guys, we're back with this here tail light assembly off this 2000 LeSabre. So let's do some smoking here. I think we found out where it's at, but it took a while to find, and it is really, really small. So hopefully you guys will be able to see it. So I got the smoke machine over here, and let's just get it going. Let's get a little airflow come out. I got a rubber grommet in here to seal this thing, so hopefully this will work out pretty good. Let's just let this thing heat up a little bit. Alright, so we got some smoke coming out. So let's go ahead and stick her in there. Hopefully I can get this thing sealed. Now this is a really small leak, and hopefully we'll be able to see it. It took about 20 minutes of playing around with this thing to actually see this here leak, and I mean it was really small, and we may not even be able to see it even still. But it was leaking right up in this corner, right up in here. There you go.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a pretty small leak there.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, turn this thing off. So what I'm going to do is I got some epoxy or plastics here. Not that one. Actually, I've got some other items too. And let me show you another thing here. Before I show you that, let me show you, let's don't get sidetracked. So I got some of this here Permatex plastic welder. It's two-part epoxy. When it dries, it's going to be a cream. You know, they had another one up there which was black, but I thought, well, you know, ain't nobody going to see it, but I thought cream might be a little better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this epoxy, mix it up, and I'm going to put it right up in this area, and I'm just going to work it down in there. And also, we didn't see a leak here. Let me get my track here. Here we go. Now, we didn't see a leak here, and I looked at it and looked at it, but if you look right up in there, you can see that looks like the rubber is split. It's got a little tiny crack, a slot across there. And there's a little bit one right in there, and there's a little tiny pinhole. So I don't know if you guys see that, but there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of clear silicone caulk across there, even though it didn't show any signs of leaking, but just as a fail-safe, because this is right up on the top, so I just want to make sure. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to let this stuff dry. It says 4 hours, but again, it's getting a little bit dark because I'm just going to put this in, and then we'll get back on this thing here tomorrow, and for you guys it'll be just a second. So we'll catch you guys in the next shot here, and we'll do tests, we'll repeat it, make sure we don't see any smoke, and then we'll throw this thing back in the car. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next shot. Hey now guys, while you're waiting here in this next shot, I was going to use these matchsticks, you know, to mix this up, but you know what, here's a little bit of entertainment for you while you're waiting. You may have seen this, but maybe you haven't. You see how I've got two matchsticks, and they're jumping matchsticks, and you see I put there this here black magic marker on there. Do you notice how it's actually kind of jumping around? That way you can say I'm not rolling the sticks around, because now you can see that ooh, it wants to jump all over the place. There you go. Again, next shot. All right, just some entertainment for you. Alright guys, we got the two-part epoxy on here. Now what I did is I just put it right across here, as you can see. And I did a little test here after a few hours, and then after I did another smoke test, I found out I had another leak. And that leak was right up in here. It was leaking right up in there. So I took and put a little bit more right up in there. Okay, so it's hardened up again. So hopefully we got it this time. So let's do a little test here. All right, turning it up a little bit if you can see that. Now if you can watch right here, I'm not going to actually do a smoke test, but if you can see right here, can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little ball right down here, and it's not showing any flow, so that shows that we have the leak is taken care of. Just so you can I'm gonna lift it out a little bit. Can you see the ball right there?
Mm-hmm.
So put it down, you see it drop, so that shows there's no flow. So that's going to take care of this here repair. Appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully if you run across an issue like this, now you'll know what to do. If you guys like the matchstick trick, let me show you one more to close this video out, okay? Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to take the cards back behind me, and I'm just going to start calling out the deck of cards here. Hopefully there's that the king of diamonds there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to get another one, but this time let's get a black card. This is going to be a queen of clubs. Okay, how about that one? All right, next one is going to be, let's get a red one. Let's make it a hearts. Okay, and let's make him an 8. Okay, now, so Ray, you call out when you've seen enough, and then we'll close it out, and that way you can say you've seen enough of them.
Okay.
This one's going to be a 2 of clubs. Okay, last one's going to be is a. You want me to keep going?
One more.
All right, 8 of diamonds.
Okay.
You want me to keep going?
That's good.
All right, one more.
All right.
Last one, guys, promise. This is going to be a 6 of diamonds. Okay?
Woohoo.
Okay, and there you see. Anyway, something to just throw out there for you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video as far as in sealing up the leak there, and just throw something in there just for a little bit of entertainment. So you guys take care, and I appreciate you watching the video.